You guys are welcome to the third episode of our weekly recap. If you watched the second episode, that was last week, I promised you guys that I was going to be buying a prop account this week, right? And I'm also going to be funding $11 to see if I can flip it to $100,000. Now remember, the strategy I was employing is not to directly flip my $11 to directly to $100,000, right? I was hoping to flip it to something like $200 so that I can buy a prop account, right, and then trade it from there. But this week I decided to actually buy a prop account, right, buy 5k prop account and also fund my private account so I can trade them side by side, and I'm going to give you guys a report, right? So guys, last week there was some things I was looking at to play out in the market. If you watch our previous video, you will see when I told you guys that some market movement that I'm expecting for this week. So guys, we are going to be reviewing all these things, every trade I took, if I have passed our new prop account that we bought, right, or if I failed, or whatever level we are, I'm going to be posting it right here. So guys, you want to subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you're going to so I will not miss any of my videos when I post them. So guys, finally we got the account. Now this is it on your screenshot. As you can see on your screen, those that is the receipt when I bought the funded next account, and this is the account you can see on your screen. That is 5k, right? So bought it on Monday last week, on Monday this week, right? Because I'm actually making this video on Saturday, right? So guys, what happened in the market? Let's just go to the chart. Let me show you guys something, right? If you remember last week, I told you guys that I'm expecting this market to pull up then push down, right? So when the market actually pull up to this level, right, when the market pull up to this level and I bought my funded account, I actually executed somewhere around here. Okay, so I executed sell somewhere around here. So the market just took me out. Actually, it took me out because the market was still buying, right? It took me out, and then I lost my focus. I was going to be risking just 1%, right? So I lost 1% of the account. So my 5k account was now around 4 plus, right? So what do I do next? I think as I went to gold, I saw some setup on gold, right? And let me just show you guys what happened. So as we are waiting for the charts to load, I just want you guys to bear with me, right? The shades I'm putting on is not for fashion purposes, it's actually for medical reasons. So I know some of you might be wondering, why am I wearing shades? Why am I closing my face? I'm not trying to cover my face, guys. It's just that I'm having some issues with my eyes, so that's why I have to use this shade. If you watch my previous video, you know that I don't cover my face like this, right? Just comment on this comment section if you think you like me to keep putting on the shades. Why not? I'm going to keep doing that. But let me just show you guys what happened on Monday, right? Let me just this chart is not loading. I think I had my first entry right here, right? I had my first entry right here, and this entry I had here, the market later took me out at break even, right? Because I had this buy going right there, then this massive bearish candle took me out at break even, right? And I had another entry right here. Now this entry, as you are seeing on your screen, the screenshot on the screen right now, that was I executed market around this area, but the market took me out. I think it took me out, yeah. Okay, it's like I closed early. Yeah, the market did not take me. It's like I closed early when I saw this massive reverse account. Yeah, I think I closed early for this market, right? I later executed this here right here, right? That was this was happening, I think, on Monday, on Tuesday. Sorry, I think this was on Tuesday, right? Because this sell I executed gave me 1:4. Now this 1:4 was able to pull me out of drawdown and then gave me 3% profit, right? So my account then was up by 3%. That was by Tuesday, and then by Wednesday I was able to catch this buy right here. As you can see on your screen, that was before and after the trade. So I was able to catch this buy. So I was able to get 1:3 on this buy right here, right? Now that took my account to around 7%. Sorry, that took my account to around 6%. 6%, as you can see on your screen right now. So that was my account by Wednesday. Now You know, instead of me to just wait maybe till next week to continue trading, but you know now I have to keep trading. We still have Thursday and Friday. So on Thursday, the losses started coming in, right? The losses started coming in. So I had this loss right here, but I could have caught this sell if I was watching the market, but then I wasn't paying attention. I had a lot of things I was doing, so I missed this opportunity, right? And then this guy later went my direction, and then this buy also, I wanted to catch this impulsive move to the upside, but the market, you know now, took me out first before going my direction, right? So that was what happened. I think this was Thursday, right? But all through the Friday, the market was just crawling, right? The market was just crawling all through the Friday, so there was no entry for me on Friday, so I did not actually trade on Friday. So guys, by the end of the week, this is my PNL for my funded account. As you can see, I'm up. I'm supposed to be up 4% because actually I lost just 2% from that 6%, so I was supposed to be up by 4%, but I'm up around 3.7%. That is because of some charges, swap charges, and you know, fundedness with their charges now, all those things. So that was what dropped my account to around 3.7%. So guys, the first week of my trading, we are up 3.5%, almost 4%. So I think that is a good start. I'm hoping I'm able to pass this challenge and then maybe get withdrawal. To be very honest with you guys, it's kind of funny though, because I've been trading for the past 2.5 years now, going into 3 years, and in this time I have not been able to make any withdrawal from prop accounts. You know, it's crazy, guys. I'm telling you. Now I've traded up to 8 on, I think, below 8 prop accounts so far in my trading career. It's not more than, I don't think it's more than 8, maybe 8 or 9 or thereabout. The total account I've traded, prop account. Have I passed any? Yes, I've passed more than 2 or 3. Did I get funded? Yes, I got funded in 2 occasions. Yes, I got funded in 2 occasions. But was I able to make withdrawal? No. What happened? Did I even make profit in those funded accounts? Yes. In my fundedness, if I go to my dashboard now, I can show you one of the accounts I passed, and I was able to take the live phase to up to 14% profit, right? So what happened? Great happened. So it's helped me to just wait and make my withdrawal. I said, let me take it to 20% profit. So, and then I just violated the daily drawdown rule. The daily drawdown rule, I think I lost $200 that day, and then I lost 4% of the account that day, yeah. And the market, the fundedness took the account from me. It was so painful to see your account in profit, but you can't withdraw it because the prop firm say you have violated their daily drawdown rule. That is very painful, right? It's just as if they have stolen something from me. So I just vow that I will never make such silly mistakes next time. So if God willing, I'm able to take this guy to profits, I'm able to get funded in this account, I'm sure I'm not going to make such a mistake next time. So guys, what happened to my personal account? So guys, my personal account, I funded $11 as usual. That was on Monday, and then I lost it. I funded again, I lost it. I funded again, I lost it. I funded almost 4 times this week, guys. I didn't follow any of my rules. I was just trading emotionally. At the end of the day, I was just wondering, so what happened in the same week? The same person, I traded 2 accounts. One is 5K account and the other is $11 account. But the $11 account, I couldn't even make 1 profit. But the one of 5K, I was able to make at least 3% by the end of the week. Now in the 5K account, I had more than 6 to 7 losses, because if you look at the positions I opened up to 8 trades or thereabout, right? But the 2 wins I had was able to take my account to 6%. I also compensate for the previous losses I had, right? And at the end of the week, my account is high, but the $11 account, none of them survived. So what is the difference? What happened here? The difference is in risk management, right? When I'm trading the 5K account, I was able to apply proper risk management by risking 1% and all of that, right? But when I'm trading the $11 account, there was no risk management. You can't actually apply risk management in such a trade, right? Except you want to be trading $1, $2 around, and most trader is very frustrating. You just mess up there. You want to do something, because if you enter a trade and then you're just seeing 0.5, you see you cut like 30 pips, and that 30 pips will give you $1, $2. I know things like that is very, very frustrating, right? So you want to add more positions to see if you can grow the account fast, and then it will blow up. So that is why having a large account is very important for a trader. This week I've just proven to me that sometimes blowing small account is not because you don't know how to trade. It just means that your psychology is not handling it properly. Probably because that is the account that account is kind of hard for your psychology to manage, right? It's not really because you don't have the technicals in place, right? So now this just proved it to me that at every point in time, large account is better for traders to excel, right? So I'm hoping that I'm able to withdraw from this account. As you can see on my thumbnail, I've changed it from $30 to $100,000, because I'm no longer going to be doing the $10 challenge, because I discovered that currently right now my psychology is not handling it properly. I cannot implement proper risk management for such a little account. If I had used the $40 I've blown this week to buy a proper account, don't you think it would have done me good? It would have been better for me, right? It's just a common sense something, right? So what I'm going to be doing right now is trying to grow this $30 this $5,000 account. If I get any withdrawal from it, I'll go for bigger prop firm, and I'm hoping to be able to achieve my goal within a span of 1 year, right? Within a span of a year, to be able to achieve a 100,000 life account, not really a prop account, in cash, in life account, a 100,000 life account. So that means I will have made a lot of withdrawals from prop account, or I will have grown, because the time is going to come that once I have enough withdrawals, I'll start growing in my account, because now I cannot do proper risk management while I'm also trading prop accounts, so that I can meet my target faster. So that is my goal, and I'm going to be uploading everything right here, guys. I'm going to show you guys my journey. You guys, if you want to come along with this journey, just go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel. What are my expectations for the coming week, right? This new week we are going to be entering. What am I expecting to see in the market? I'm just going to be touching gold and GBPUSD, but definitely I'm only going to be trading gold in the coming weeks. Let's see if it can help me to pass the account, right? So now, guys, as you can see on the chart right here, the chart is already bearish, right? The chart has hit a very strong block on its way upward. It had hit a very strong resistance that pushed it backwards from this level, right? Now, so what does this mean? Does it mean that the market is no longer going to go up? No, because if you go on a higher time frame, the gold is still very massive bullish. Now what we are expecting is just probably a 200 pips drop, or 200 pips drop, before continue pushing to the upside. So that's what I expect, right? So guys, in the coming week, I'm going to be shorting this. I expect the market to sell between Monday and Tuesday, so I'm going to be shorting from this very point, right? I expect a sell from Monday and Tuesday, then probably from Wednesday, Thursday, the market will start buying, right? So that is what I expect on gold. And then on GBPUSD, so guys, on GBPUSD, what are my expectations? Now, if you zoom out to the 4 hours time frame, as you can see right now, you discover that the market is still very much bearish. I know some of you think that the market is now bullish already, but I don't think so. Right now, this is what the market will have to do for it to be fully a bullish market. Right, I need it to take out this neckline, right? This neckline right here. This zone, this particular zone, right? Okay, yeah. So the market will have to take out this zone. Let me just use this to good. Now the market will have to take out this zone for it to be a very massive bullish market, according to price action, right? If a consolidation is taken out, the market will rally the same number of pips it lasts in that consolidation. Now this whole thing right here is a consolidation. So if there's a break to the upside, the market is expected to travel at least that is around how many pips? That should be around let me just put this right there. That should be around 422 pips. Yes, the market should rally 422 pips. That is if this neckline is eventually taken out, because this is an inverse head and shoulder. We have a shoulder here, have another shoulder here, and then we have the head here, right? And the market also come here to print another inverse head and shoulder. There's a shoulder here, there's a head here. Probably it's coming to print another shoulder here before pushing up, but this is just what I call deletion, right? It has not happened. The market has not given us anything to believe that this is a inverse head and shoulder yet. But even though it's looking like it, for it to be a valid inverse head and shoulder, the neckline needs to be broken. Once this neckline is broken, then you are sure that this is a valid inverse head and shoulder, and the market is going to go up. But there's another thing that is called a failed head and shoulder, right? Now, if this market is a failed head and shoulder, what happens is that the neckline is not going to be broken. And once the neckline is not broken, it means this is a failed head and shoulder. And what happens on the failed head and shoulder? The market tanks on the opposite direction, right? So this market is still going to drop massively, as I've predicted in my previous analysis, right? So it's going to drop massively. Now the ball is in the court of this level, this level, right? If this level is taken out, then by all means you can start buying, right? But until then, allow this market to do its cooking. Allow it. Better, I would rather look for a sell setup in this market right now than a buy. Why this market? Why is this? What's going on? I think I'm having some network issue right here, right? Okay, I think I'm having some network issues right here. So guys, that is my own analysis for this market, guys. If this neckline is not broken by next week, forget it, guys. This market is going to drop to this 1.3, right? Market is going to drop, and it's going to drop equally 400 pips drop. It's going to give us equally 400 pips drop. If it breaks neckline, it's going to give us 400 pips move to the upside. So let's just stay with our fingers crossed and see what happens in the coming weeks. So guys, those are my analysis for these two pairs, and this is what I'm going to be watching out for in the coming weeks. So guys, I hope you guys have gotten value from this video. Please guys, like this video, share it, and please do subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thank you for watching this video to this level. I'm going to be seeing you guys on the next one, and bye for now.